The tricksters are levelers. They level us all. They level the playing field. They bring us all back to equilibrium. They also say, if you are involved with a sacred knowledge, like this Gene Keys knowledge or the dream arc, it's a sacred transmission. It's a wisdom transmission. It's sacred. And if you take it out there in the service of your greed only, the tricksters will get you. They will get you. They will nail you. And if you are a hypocrite, so if you're speaking one truth and then behind closed doors, you're acting out something else, the tricksters will nail you. There are many people who, again, like I count myself among them, in fact, because there's times in my life where I have been a hypocrite. I have carried this teaching and then I have received big slap, once many years ago, a big public slap, a humiliation where I had to come clean and, I'd had an affair and, it was a mess. I had to let it all go. It's like I got to that place where the trickster energy stepped in and said, right, you're not living this. So I had to come clean with everyone. And that was I was ready to let everything go and just go and be, farmer's lad, whatever. You have to let it all go. The tricksters test you. They say, are you ready to let go of everything? If you are, maybe you can keep it. And they test us from the fringes always. They come in through other people, rogues, mavericks, these anomalies, these people, these vagabonds, challengers, I call spiritual snipers. They test us. They shoot at us from the undergrowth, but you can't find them. So you can't even have a fight with them. You can't even go, come on, because they're gone. It's the trickster energy. It uses all kinds of sneaky routes to test you, to test your mettle, to test whether you're embodied. Are you embodying this wisdom? Are you going to go out and teach pausing and slowing down? And in your private life, are you living that? Or are you stressed and kind of behind closed doors, you're a different person? Tricksters will get you. Oh, yeah. Always the unexpected. So when you work with these tricksters, understand that everyone is an agent for the trickster energy. And sometimes we see it we interpret it as injustice, or we interpret it as cruelty or arrogance. And whatever we interpret it as, it is the trickster energy coming at us to test us. Can we respond graciously to that energy? And remember, it's an energy. The energies inhabit the beings. So someone comes at you with an energy, and they may never have done that before, but the energy came into them. They reacted to something you said or did, or just your presence, or your face, who knows, or your color, or anything. And then this force comes at you. And it's the trickster energy that has shape-shifted into that person in order to provoke you and test you. But it's not them. It's not personal. You have to realize that. It's not personal. These energies are just energies. They're not the people. So if we take it personally and we get all into blame and, you did this, you did that, that person's bad, that person's this, it's the energy in the person. It's the trauma of the whole in some way moving through them. Really important distinction, because that's this distinction that makes the difference between blame and compassion. It's just the energy. And then you don't have to blame the person. You're like, it's testing me. What is needed here? Compassion, boundaries, a sword, compassionate sword, kindness, listening, perhaps a bit of all, gentleness, tenderness, perhaps a bit of all of those. So, tricksters are epic, they're amazing. but they make us feel very uncomfortable. They make us uncomfortable. That is their purpose, to make us uncomfortable in many different ways. So you're going to get dirty as you explore the tricksters. You're going to get dirty. You're going to be surprised. There are, we hold thoughts and ideas and opinions that we've taken on, and the trickster will come at you from the side and will show you the places where you're stuck, where you still have dogma inside your brain. And it will give you the opportunity to free that up. And the trickster creatures, their gift is to show you a new way of interpreting that energy. So they're powerful in that way.